Assalamualaikum, Nek Nurjana.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss Hidayah.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Nik Nurjana Bintullah. As you know, I grew up in Johor, and then I study in sociology and anthropology in Islamic International University Malaysia. During weekend, I do various part-time jobs ranging from babysitting children to being a kitchen helper. On my free time, I read a lot on real estate properties books because I have very much interest in that topic.
Oh, I see. Can you tell me what your strengths?
I can say that I am a very rational person. I don't put emotional mixed with my work. During my study times, friends come to me for advice, asking advice on matters like such as personal matters and then matters related to studies. Sometimes they say that I give advice that's not according to their favorable, but it worked and it worked well at the end. And then I think being rational is good because you don't let your emotion influence your work, so I can focus my full attention to my work.
And then what your weakness?
I can say that I am a very detail-oriented person. So when I'm doing my work, it's like I want to know every detail about my work. I want to be very well versed on my work, so it tends to drag my time. But I'm uh, working on it, but without sacrificing my quality of work.
I see. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years' time, I want to be in this company. I see my way down to becoming a managerial operation, and also I want to demonstrate my leadership quality.
And what do you know about our company?
EcoWare company is one of the best company in Malaysia. Your company is involved more in real estate properties, and then through international EcoWorld, your company has extended your brand to UK, Australia, and as well as London. But the most interesting part about your company is the EcoWorld Foundation, which is your social corporate responsibility towards needy students in terms of education. Your focus is education. You supplying computers and stuff like for school, and you help disabled people. So I think being part of the company that um, not only focusing on profit oriented but also the betterment of people outside your world of business, that should be the goal of a company worker.
Okay. How well do you handle change?
I think change is a constant event in life because whether you like it or not, change happen all the time in everyday life. So change is not a big problem for me as long as the work is done, we can get along. So I think nothing, change is um, change is not a big problem for me.
Okay. Can you work well under pressure?
Well, if I can do my work in a normal circumstances, I think it's a good achievement for me. But if I manage to do my work under a greater pressure, then it's a better achievement for me. I think pressure make us do efficient work efficiently. I mean, like if you are under pressure but you still manage to do your work and complete the task given, you are a very flexible person. So during my study time, as a life as a student, we tend to have a lot of assignments. So I sort out my assignment from the less harder to the very hard one. So I finish the least hard first, and then I can focus more on the difficult part. So I think it helped me to overcome my pressure. important decision for me is right decision that benefit the company and the worker, and at the same time minimize the bad impact it given to the worker and as well as the company. So doing an important decision, I will use my experience. I will use advice from my subordinate, the more senior worker, and from their opinion as well as my experience, I will weigh out the pros and the cons, and later come to decision that will benefit all, and that I think is how I handle important matters.
Okay, thank you, Nano Jackie.
Welcome, thank you very much.